Hey guys, how are you? Okay, so for the warm up today, we're going to start off doing some scap push-ups. Okay, so go on all fours, keep your arms dead straight, drop your chest down towards the floor without bending your elbows, and then push the floor away. Drop the chest down, push it away, down and away. 7 more, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice one. Okay, from there we're going into our Spider-Mans. So slide that back leg back as far as you can. Dropping the elbow towards the floor. Also pushing your bum and your hip down towards the floor. Okay, so you're trying to keep your back relatively flat. What you don't want happening is trying to overreach with your elbow and then end up rounding so much in your back just to get down to the floor. Okay, so it's actually better if you don't touch the floor with your elbow, but you're trying to push your belly and your hip down to the floor. Okay, and a twist of the chest, and let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and change sides. So you'll be able to see it better on this one. Squeeze my butt here, pushing my hip into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and next one we're going to do some Y raises. So on the ground, these are for your shoulders. Keep your forehead on the ground. Okay, you're going to lift your arms up as high as they can go. Hold it for 2 or 3 seconds and then back down. We're going to do 5 of these. Okay, so like this. Back down. Right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay, back to the first one, scap push-ups. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into our Spider-Mans. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and change. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And Y raises, 5 of them again. Head on the floor, and go. 1, 2, keep your arms straight as you lift them. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and we're going to go one more round. Back into your Spider-Mans. Opens up your hips. If you're squeezing your glute, it's going to start activating your glutes. If you squeeze that one butt cheek on the straight leg at the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and finish off with our Ys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Super. Okay, so today we've got 3 rounds of 6 exercises. Each exercise is 45 seconds long, okay? So we've got a squat or a weighted squat. And we're going to do a tempo in it as well. We're going to do 3 seconds down, a second pause, and then come up. We've got squat thrusts, shoulder taps, reverse flies, glute bridge, hip thrusts, or kettlebell swings, okay? And then a hollow as well. Alright, so we're going to start off basically with a squat for 45 seconds. Whatever reps you can do, so 3 seconds down, a second pause, and then come up. If you've got a weight, add it in. Okay, so ready to go. Let's do it. So 3 down, 1, 2, 3, and a pause, and then come up. Okay, so just continue in that fashion. So you can be holding your weight right in front of your chest here, or maybe out in front of you. It helps with balance a bit better. 3, and pause, and up. Okay, we get one more in. 3, 2, 1, pause, and up. Okay, so next we're going to be doing our squat thrust. Is going to get our heart rate up. So we're jumping out, jump in, standing up, and let's go. So we jump out, jump in, stand up. 45 seconds. Get as many reps as you can get in here. So really try and push yourself on these ones if you're feeling good. I'm just going to be going a little bit slower today. Okay, halfway. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. Okay, next we're going to do is shoulder taps. So you're going to be going off your feet. You're going to be tapping the opposite shoulder. Okay, 45 seconds is a long time doing this. Anti-rotation core exercise. Don't rotate your hips side to side. Keep yourself still. And let's go. If it's way too hard, you can do it like I'm doing it. Go off your knees. Or you can just hold the top position for 45 seconds without touching your shoulders. Just make sure your hips don't wobble up and down. Keep going. And time. The next we're going into reverse flies. So, can of mushy peas, any kind of a weight, really doesn't matter. No weight. If you need to hinge over to where it's comfortable and your back is still flat without rounding, bring your arms out to the side. Let's go. Squeeze your shoulders. We're going to have the pinky fingers facing up towards the roof. Okay, 15 seconds. So there's a small bend in your elbows all the time, and you're really squeezing your shoulder blades nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, next up is our hinge. So you can either do kettlebell swings, hip thrusts, glute bridges, or any kind of deadlift. So I'm going to do glute bridge, and let's go. So it's 45 seconds of swings, 45 seconds glute bridges or hip thrusts. If you decide to do the glute bridge or hip thrust, you can stick the dumbbell or kettlebell on your lap Just squeeze your butt cheeks really hard together. Try and connect your head to your glutes and really feel what you're doing. Okay, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super. Okay, 15-second break. And then we're going in and we're going to be doing a hollow hold for 45 seconds. Okay, so that's a super long time. So you may have to do a slightly regressed version that you normally do. So if you normally do it with your straight legs, 45 seconds is a long time. Maybe you have to bend one and keep one straight. I'm going to do both knees bent. And let's go. So just make sure that your shoulders are lifted off the floor. Your knees are over your hips if you're doing the version that I'm doing. Next level would be something like this, one bent, one straight. Next level after that would be both straight, but your shoulders must remain off the floor. Okay, so that slight lift up of the chest is making your tummy work extra hard. Okay, and we'll come into the last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Good stuff. Okay, so now we're back up to the top for our second round. So we're back into our tempo squats. So again, judge how you felt during that round. Was it too hard? Drop the weight a little bit, drop the intensity a little bit. Was it too easy? Increase the weight, increase the intensity. Okay, here we go. 3 seconds down on the squats. 2, 1, pause and up. 3, 2, 1, pause and up. 3, 2, 1, pause and up. Another way to make all these movements better without adding intensity or adding weight is just do them more gracefully, okay? So if you're doing your squat and maybe your knees are just coming in a little bit or you're coming forward, if you try really hard and hold in a better position, like really keeping your chest up and your hands up, okay, this is going to make it way harder than if you just kind of mindlessly went into your squat. Okay, take a break. So be really graceful with all your movements, and that in itself is a form of progression. Okay, so next is we're going to do our squat thrusts. Here we go. So in these ones, moving more gracefully might mean landing on the soles of your feet, not just the balls of your feet. It might mean landing with your hips lower than your shoulders. It might mean landing soft. It might mean doing more and doing it like that. It might mean when you come down, opening your hands up. Don't be going down just with your fingers to support your weight. If you do that, you're not putting any movement through your wrist. So make sure your whole palm of your hands are on the floor. And time. Okay, so that takes us into our push movement with some core. So we're doing our shoulder taps. Okay, ready to go? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, you guys are going to be doing this off your feet, more than likely. Your abs tight, but they'll tighten automatically if you just do not let your hips go up and down. And again, if it's too hard, just hold the position. You've got 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay, so that's a push. Now we're going to do a bit of a pull. So we're going to do a reverse flies. You can make this movement harder just by squeezing your shoulder blades harder when you do the movement. And pinkies up. Let's go. So we're contracting your muscles in your back and your shoulders, maybe at 100%. Maybe you can jump in front of the mirror when this is over, or maybe you're close to it now and you can check out your position. Making sure you're nice and smooth and flat from the base of your neck and your head all the way down to your tailbone. Okay, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, then we're going into our hinge movement. So we're going to be doing the same as you did the first time. Glute bridge, hip thrusts, weighted glute bridge, hip thrust, or kettlebell swings or deadlift variation. Right, let's go. And time. Super. Okay, and then we're going to finish with our hollow position. We're going to 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so if you find it okay, make this version harder. Keep going, make it to the 45 seconds. You've got 15 seconds left. Why not try, challenge yourself a small bit, lift your leg out. If you're finding it easy, make sure you are lifting your shoulder blades right up off the floor. The difference it makes is huge. And time. Okay. We're back into our last round now. So we're back into our tempo squats. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 3 seconds down. Okay, nice positions. Pause for a sec and then stand up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Time. Good stuff. Okay, ready to go with our squat thrust for the last time. Really try and push this 45 seconds. Let's go. Keep going, push it, push it, push it, push it halfway. That's it, pull your knees fast into your chest. Jump out, pull them in quick, stand up. Jump out, pull them in quick, stand up, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and time, brilliant. Whew. Okay, next one is our shoulder taps. Going 10 seconds. Okay, ready to go. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So either hold the position if it's too difficult, and then if you can manage, tap your shoulders, again without moving your hips side to side. Your stomach doing this should, when you lift your hand up, get really, really, really hard. Because to stop your hips from shooting side to side is taking so much work in your core. If you find the 45 seconds is too much, you can even hold the position, do a few shoulder taps, then go back into holding the position again. And time. Good stuff. Okay, so now we're going into our reverse flies. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pinkies up, thumbs facing together. If you're doing it with no weights, squeeze your shoulders really hard. Okay, you're also in an isometric, so same position, or DL when you're doing these. So even just to hold that bottom over position, keep going. Your hamstrings are contracted, your glutes are contracted, your lower back has to hold you in a good position. So there's a lot of other good stuff happening, as well as doing the reverse flies for kind of upper back, back of your shoulders. And time. Okay, reverse flies into our hinge. Ready? Let's go. Just over halfway. Keep going. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, and the last one into the hollow. Right, we're going on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So again, try to make it look as graceful as possible. Okay, like you're doing a gymnastics, acrobatics gymnastics. So toes are pointed, feet are squeezed together, your head and your whole body looks like it's in line and one's not sticking out in front of the other. Try and make yourself look like it's effortless, even though it's extremely difficult. Make it look effortless. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Good stuff. Okay, brilliant. So I didn't really push myself on that one, but my heart rate was still up to 130. So you guys probably were pushing a bit harder than I was. Right, we're going to finish off. Just going to do a couple of hip rotations. So nice and wide with your feet. Okay, nice and wide with your feet. Drop your knees down to the side. Keep your chest tall. If you want, you can lean forward. But if you do decide to lean forward, you mustn't round. Okay? So you're trying to pivot from your hips. So if you've got good mobility in your hips, you'll be able to lean forward, but your back will still be able to stay straight. Alright? So this is pointless. So only come forward to as much as the mobility in your hips allow you. Every time you lean forward a little bit, you're going to feel that in the outside of your bum a little bit more. So 5 each side. So 1 on 1. 2, hold each position for like 5 seconds. 2 and 2. 3. And 3. 4. And 4. And last one. 5. And 5. Super. There we go. Right guys, hope you enjoyed that one. And see you in the next side.